Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your Music Stand George here, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about Meek Mill's new four-song EP, Legends of Summer. It's his comeback EP after his whole debacle with going to prison and all that still going on. I'm not going to speak on that, but I'm sure you can read about that in the news, and I'll probably have some episodes coming up about it because it's still in the news, and I'm sure more things will come up about it. But I'm just going to be talking about the music today, talking about what I was expecting from this and what I got from it. So going in, I expected something a little more conscious. Meek Mill. I expected him to be talking about his situation, talking about larger picture things like in the song Stay Woke, which is the final song on this EP. I expected that, and that's kind of what I wanted as well. I'm not really a fan of, the booty bouncers, the club songs, the hype songs, and rap. I'm more about, I like songs with a message, and I was hoping to get that from this. So that's what my thoughts were going in, but let's get right into the songs. Right now in the background you're hearing Philadelphia, the first song off the EP. It's featuring Swizz Beatz. I liked this song as the first song on the EP. It was... it kind of is just saying, I'm back, here I am, I'm back from what happened, I'm the same, but I'm also new, and I like that. I think it was a good opener. It's a hype song, obviously, and it's going on my hype playlist, no doubt. Kind of brought back the Nightmares and Dreams vibe for the song. And I like that. I like that as the opening song on this track. So overall, the first song, I liked it. I liked the energy it brought for the first song on the track. The second song on the track on the EP is Dangerous, featuring Jeremiah and P&B Rock. Now, this song, I think I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the vocals and all that were really good from P&B Rock and Jeremiah, but the whole message, the subject matter of the song isn't what I was looking for. It isn't what I wanted from a 4-song EP. I think this song would have been good on an album, on a comeback album, I think, but not on a 4-song EP. When you have to put all this into one, take all of this, all that's going on, and put into 4 songs. And he should have been picking his songs better, I think, for this comeback EP, because, like I said, I think this song would have been good on an album, or as a single maybe, but not as a 4-song EP, on his 4-song EP, when I think a lot of people wanted him to be talking about his situation, and that's not what we got with this song. Again, and the subject matter, I wouldn't have liked the song really anyway, but I think it belonged, because it's more of a niche song. And it would have worked on an album to get some streams from that audience, and I would have been okay with that, but not here. I don't think it wasn't here. I think his flow was not just the whole subject matter thing. I think his flow was off. He seemed to add words in where he didn't need to, and I think that the vocals from Jeremiah and P&B Rock were a casualty of that. I think that they were great vocals, and he could have done so much better with that, and we kind of lost out, I think, on this track. I think this is definitely not the best he could have done. So the third song on here is 1 a.m., and I had pretty much the same problem with this song as I did with Dangerous. It's a club song, no doubt. That's what it was meant to be. Again, I think it would have been fine on an album to get streams, but not on his comeback EP. I think, again, it didn't have the subject matter I was looking for on this, and it wasn't the subject matter I wanted going into this. I wouldn't have really liked the song either way. I'm not really into that whole club song type thing. I preferred the song to have a message, but it just didn't belong here. It belonged on an album, on his comeback album, whenever that may drop. I think that's where the song belonged, not here. Or maybe these 2 songs, they could have belonged on maybe an EP he drops after his first album. I think that first album has to be the first project dropped has to be a statement about what's going on, and unfortunately this project wasn't. I'll give him another chance on his album. I think that's more what people remember as his comeback album than his comeback EP. But so I'll give him another chance on that, but it just wasn't what I wanted from this. And then obviously the fourth song, I'm sure you've all heard it already, Stay Woke, featuring Miguel. A great song, I think. It just encapsulates all what's wrong with the criminal justice system. It's what it's about. He's using his platform well in this song. Obviously, it was a single released before, and I just wish the whole EP would have been kind of this vibe. Maybe not the subject matter, but talking about his situation, his predicament, maybe what his family's going through, what his friends are going through. I understand that if you can't get too in-depth about the subject matter because of legal reasons, you don't want to interfere with the ongoing, I guess, investigation, the ongoing trial. I can understand if your lawyer says you probably shouldn't, but he could at least give some broad generalizations, talk about the problems he's faced. And we didn't get that in this EP, and that's what I was hoping for. So overall, I probably give this EP a 5 out of 10, I think, because I think 2 of the songs belonged on this EP and 2 of them didn't. So I'm giving them a 5 out of 10. So thanks for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.